Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel of books and occult sciences. You'll find the magic of the witches and the tantrics, as I've always said, plus the mysteries of the books on my channel, so do check out my videos. I'm sharing a lot of links in the description box below, so do check those videos out. But my today's video is about Douglas Stuart and his book Shuggie Bain. Now, it has won the Booker Prize, as you know. But before even I talk about the book, there are a few points I would like to share with you about Douglas Stuart. That he does not hold those fancy English literature degrees. Rather, he is a fashion designer who stays in New York. So for all aspiring writers out there who think that without those degrees they can't really write a book, this is a must read, because this book is going to tell you that if you have a good story, there is an audience out there who is ready to read your book. So yes, this is an important point. Another point is that his book was rejected by 30 editors. Yes, by 30 editors his book was rejected, and see, it has won the Booker Prize. So for all those writers who get dejected by rejections, just remember that there are those handful of people out there who perhaps don't like your book, but then there's an audience who would really appreciate your story and book, so you should target them and write for them. Now, about the book Shuggie Bain. This story somewhere resonates with his own personal life story about dealing with an alcoholic mother, his relation with his mother. He was 16 when his mother passed away, and when he won the Booker Prize, he said, "I found my mother on every page." These were very emotional lines. I think that those lines themselves talk a lot about this book. Now, coming to the book. Somewhere, each one of us has been wounded, bullied, scarred in our childhood, whether it's through our parents, friends, siblings, or by our neighbors, or by society in general. Somewhere we all carry that scar. Now, if you really want to know about the story, it's about the working class people who are struggling to survive in Glasgow in the early 1980s. The main protagonist in the story is Agnes, the mother. She's shown as a beautiful lady with little wants in life. Now, the writer has said about the little wants in life, which the society feels are big things. Now, when I was reading the story, I felt, were her wants really that big for the society, or the society in general wasn't capable of fulfilling her little desires in life? The story leads her to marry a taxi driver. Now, the taxi driver abandons her and her 3 kids in a house. Over here, how she becomes an alcoholic. The problem of extreme alcoholism is something this book really deals with. How she has, as I said, 3 children. Each child starts giving up on the mother except Shuggie Bain. Now, when I was reading this book, I really felt for Shuggie Bain. Even you would, if you would emotionally connect with him. An alcoholic mother and this little adolescent boy. Shuggie Bain has got his own challenges of life, the stereotypical masculinity standards which the society has set, and how children make fun of him. Here I could relate, the children which go to school in our own society and who do not fit into those stereotypical standards of masculinity, how those children are bullied and they cannot express themselves, and how lonely those children feel. Stories are inspired by our own society. Somewhere there is a Shuggie Bain in our own families. Rather, we should try and talk to such children so that they don't have that scarred childhood. The book will make you feel what a son feels for a mother. For Shuggie, his mother was everything, but for the mother, he was just another thing to be used and thrown. Now, why did the author make such a relationship? For a boy, his mother is everything, and for the mother, the child really didn't mean so much. What forced that mother to have such a relation with a child is what this book is going to make you think. Because such a thing is very difficult to find, and shows the society has put such pressures on this character that the relationship of a mother and son completely changed. We have seen in movies, or perhaps even in our environment, the life of an alcoholic. An alcoholic doesn't suffer alone. His entire family suffers. If not only an alcoholic, or be it any addict, a drug addict or any addict, for matter of fact. The family suffers. This book is such an account of such a family where the family suffered because of extreme alcoholism of the mother. Now, what forced her into it? What were the circumstances? Why did she become so selfish? You will come to know once you read this book. The point which I really liked about this book is that Shuggie Bain has got this hope in his life that one day his mother would be fine. This is what was the most beautiful part for me in this book, living on hope. Yes, living on hope. We all have problems somewhere and we all live on hope that one day everything would be fine. So this is the part which I really loved about the book, living on hope. The part which I really found disturbing was like living with an alcoholic. For this person, how alcohol was far more important than food. So this was something which, food for the family rather, so this was something which I found little disturbing in the book. But this book is beautifully and gracefully written about an ugly situation of alcoholism. How Shuggie Bain deals with it. How Shuggie Bain loves his mother. About relationships. This book is a must read, and yes, it would touch you in some way or the other and make you think. This book will make you remember your own childhood, whether it was scarred, wounded or bullied by somebody around. But the whole beauty of the book is living on hope. The last chapter of this book is a surprise which I'm not going to tell you about, and when you would read the last chapter, it would really leave you in a shock. So yes, do read the book and tell me your views. What did you think about today's video? Do share them, and yes, what kind of videos would you like to see in the future about occult sciences and books? Do tell me, and yes, I'll be seeing you very soon. Do take care of yourself and lots of love. See you soon. Bye.